Today we will be using the TIMS Technology Integration Matrix. This is the site you will come to from your course. It is a listing of grade level videos divided into 5 stages of technology integration, starting with entry. In the entry stage, the teacher is the sage on the stage, but has started using technology as a presentation tool. Now I will click the matrix button. Here we see entry again, more in a matrix style. The other levels are adoption, adaptation, infusion, and transformation, and then they have on the other axis characteristics of the learning environment, which are active, collaborative, constructive, authentic, and goal-directed. I've already talked what entry is. Adoption is still teacher-directed, but students begin to use technology tools in conventional and procedural ways. Adaptation shows the students exploring and independently using technology tools. Infusion consists of setting the learning stage by the teacher, and the students then can choose the technology tools to achieve the outcome. Finally, we have transformation, whereby technology itself is used to facilitate higher order learning activities. Now let's look more closely at the matrix. We will walk through the different ways to bring up information. I'm going to click here on the entry column to show you what type of information will pop up when you move through the column. So as we go down here, we're going to see icons light up. These icons represent math, science, social studies, and language arts. If I click on them, they will bring us to a video showing a classroom lesson which is in this part of the matrix. So let's look at one video in a constructive adaptation part of the matrix in science. And here we can see what the lesson is about, what the objectives are, what the standards used are, and as it loads you can take a quick look at each of those things. Again, it tells you the level.
It's very specific. It's 7th grade science, and we're studying the human biology unit, and in one of our textbooks chapters we're studying infectious diseases, and my students are researching different types of infectious diseases. When we started this unit, I asked the kids to pick groups, in groups of 5 to 6, and then we chose 10 common infectious diseases, and the children decided between 2. They will work in groups of 5. We have each student researching one of the main topics that they need to have researched for their topic: history, causes, symptoms, or cures. And they have decided among themselves which one will research which topic, how they would put input into the presentation. Are they going to do a mini movie? Are they going to do a PowerPoint presentation? They each have their own input, but yet they're working as a group. They have to tell each other what they have found. They have to put in information of what they found interesting, pictures that they would like to show. So they are working totally together. The grade is based as a group. So everybody has to put in an input.
So that's one video. There's plenty of videos here on this site, and I just wanted to show you that one video. You can look at as many as you would like, those that are more important to you, but again, it fits somewhere on this matrix, and each video will show you a classroom in that part of the matrix. Now we will investigate what happens when we click the arrows in the blue boxes. We will look at the adoption box. Here we will see what a classroom looks like in the adoption setting. And over here we can see the different environments that one would see in the adoption setting. Okay, for the student, for the teacher, and for the setting. And there's the video lessons again. So this is a sub-matrix that allows us to investigate videos that fit these collaborative roles. Okay, so whether the role will be active, collaborative, constructive, authentic, or goal-directed. Now let's go back to the matrix and click on the arrow in goal-directed. Again, we see a very similar type of matrix here, but here are our levels again, and we have goal-directed videos down here, and we look at the environment, the teacher, and the student, and it describes for us what that type of environment will look at. Finally, I want to walk through the various pages. Okay, the home page is a way of getting to various other pages, so we can use that as a starting point if we wish. The matrix, of course, is what we've been working with. About, here's a place where they basically tell you some answers to some questions you might have about the TIMS. Evaluation tools, this is more for someone who's doing evaluation of a teacher's lesson, and it can give them ideas of how much technology integration has been placed in that lesson. Resources, again, this will link us to printable versions of web pages and presentations, as well as these references down here. Grade level index, I hope you're a little bit more aware of this now. Again, it has to do with what level teaching you're at. The digital tools index, again, takes the videos and looks at where they fit in regards to these digital tools right here. So again, this is a great resource for anyone who is using these tools. So I hope this video helps you to use the TIMS site effectively and efficiently.